What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So this week, we're gonna get started on the 86 K30 build. If you watched our last video, we had a little fun with this thing. See what we could do with it, got it running, got 350 in it, got it started after sitting for umpteen years, who knows how long.
Oh yeah, hot rod this thing is.
Yeah. We didn't have a clutch, so it was a little eventful, but we had some fun anyway. So now it's time to tear this sucker down. We're gonna get the front clip off of it, get the engine, trans, everything out.
Yeah, we need to check the spline count on the transfer case and see what we need to get it adapted to our 5-speed that we're gonna be putting in here behind a 12-valve Cummins. And we got loads of stuff we wanna do to this truck. We're gonna restore it with a few tasteful modifications, but it's gonna be pretty sweet. Give you a little walk around. So the body's not tragically bad, but it's pretty rough. The biggest problem with this truck is the roof. So obviously this truck's done quite a bit of utility work in its day. Had some beacons up here, and something had gotten dropped on this one over here. It is cratered the roof of this truck. So that's got to be dealt with. Something has also hit it right here. This is caved in. This is built out of body filler. Started chipping it out. We got a 1/4 inch here, and I have a hunch it just gets worse towards the middle of that big dent. So if we decide to try to save the cab, the roof is going to have to get cut off and replaced. It was originally a cabin chassis, but we're going to put a dually bed on it, make it a pickup. So we're going to have to most likely change axles, go to a Dana 70. This is a 14 bolt to get it a little bit wider. Don't know what modifications we'll have to make to the frame to get a dually bed mounted on here. I don't think it'll be too bad, but the wheelbase is going to be a little bit different. Pretty sure cabin chassis will be 60 inches from cab to axle, and a dually will be 50.
Isn't it like 57 or
57 or 58? Like yeah. So we'll have to do that. We'll have to cut a couple inches out of the frame maybe, but it's going to be pretty sweet. I think we're going to keep it pretty much original-ish on the interior. We'll see. No, that's a lie. There ain't going to be much original about the interior, except for maybe the dash. The dash will probably be original. We'll probably get some custom door panels made, put buckets in it, build a custom console with a sub in it, stuff like that. We're going to put carpet instead of vinyl. We're going to have to do quite a bit of work on this dash. They have drilled about 1,000,000 holes in it. They had stuff mounted everywhere. There's even a screw in the glove box door. They got some grounds screwed in down here. The dash is kind of a mess. But other than the roof, the cab really isn't that bad. You see the rocker's not rotten. I don't think the floors are too bad. Look at them from the bottom. So there's a lot of good parts here, but there is a lot of work to be done. So
all we're gonna do is start tearing this thing apart.
Yep.
Start with getting this old 350 and 4-speed out of it, and start getting ready to mock up the 12-valve. And pull the front clip off of it, give us some room to work, and then we can move on from there.
A lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Yeah.
All right, so now the hood's off, we're going to focus on the grill and the bumper, headlights. We'll get those off, and then we can get the fenders and fender wells off, clear up a bunch of room, get in there and work, make it a lot easier.
Yep. This fat boy needs all the room he can get working there.
Well, the grill and headlights are all out of it. Now we can get to work on this bumper. See how much grief all these rusty bolts are going to give us. Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, here, I'll grab that. All right. Oh, Gina. Ah, dirt in the eye.
Let me get you some goggles.
Should be wearing my safety glasses. Oh boy. I don't know what we're gonna do with this one.
We have to break it.
Probably gotta break our Chinese ratchet.
Don't do that. Oh, it's spinning here now.
Damn it. Ain't that a travesty?
Ow! This we definitely want to keep.
Well, son of a motherless goat. This the rib nut came loose. God, come on.
And we got it stripped down enough, I think, to start pulling the fenders off. So Bub's gonna start trying to get all these bolts out. We already had one get stuck. We had to cut the head off of it right under here. So that's unfortunate. He ended up spinning the little nut that's tacked to the inside of the fender. Hopefully we don't run into any more issues like that.
Yeah.
There's an awful lot of bolts on one of these fenders. There we go. Success.
First fender.
We only had to cut one bolt. Well, those three came out good. Seems like quite a bit of oil leaking up here. I think that's what helps.
Yeah.
Doesn't look really in too bad a shape.
Mm-mm.
Better reuse this. There we go, fender number 2. Well, we let these 3 sit overnight. It's kind of hard to see in there, it's kind of dark, but you got 1, 2, 3 going up from the bottom of this fender well. This is underneath the battery box, so it is rotten. So we anticipated having hell with these.
Yeah, hopefully we don't spend half the day cutting them out.
Yeah, so we soaked them overnight with some PB Blaster, and hopefully they're gonna come right out for us now. We don't have to cut them. Because the core support definitely gonna be reused, so we don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, looks like the old PB Blaster doing some work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we decided that the good old hand tools are giving us more success at getting these rusty bolts out than the power tools.
Yeah, got to use a little finesse.
I think they just generate too much heat, friction in there, all that junk, and it's making them get stuck, seize up. All right, it's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Can't speak too soon here.
All right. We gotta get this hose. I got it. All right. Now she's out. This fender well, unfortunately, is shot.
Yep.
Give y'all a look at this thing. Unfortunately, the battery is completely ate it up. All rotten on the front. But those are pretty easy to come by. Now we got it pretty well opened up. We can drain the antifreeze out of it, assuming there is any left, and pull the core support, radiator and all that, get it out of the way. And start working on the engine.
See where the best place is, not make a mess here.
Oh, it's gonna make a mess. Doesn't matter how hard you try.
Woo! Look at that good stuff.
Oh yeah. Woo. Pretty good looking radiator.
Yeah. Yeah, don't look that bad.
Aside from what's inside of it.
Dang, I didn't even notice that. It's a 3-blade fan.
I didn't either.
Is it missing a blade, or is that what it that come off of a 6-cylinder?
I don't know. Doesn't look like any fell off.
That's crazy. Little bitty old fan.
Mm-hmm.
That can't cool nothing.
It can cool a 350 at 5,000 RPMs.
Yeah, I guess. Oh.
All right. Feels good to have those two out.
Yeah, it does.
Where is it?
I missed something? What's that?
Nah, it's just hung up.
Oh. Now it's looking like something I can work on.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I do believe we have everything up top ready to go. Had to take the cruise control loose, get it off the engine, all the power steering lines, go to the brakes and to the steering gear. Got the fuel lines, just cut those. Obviously we're not reusing any of that stuff, but I think we got pretty much everything here. Holmes is down underneath. Got the exhaust manifolds loose. So got the slave cylinder for the clutch disconnected. So we got to get the motor mounts, transmission mount, drive line. Got the speedometer cable unhooked. So not a whole lot left. We'll get the rest of this off here, and then hopefully we can snake this thing out of here.
Oh yeah, I'd say it was bad.
Yeah, I'd say so. That sucker didn't come flopping off on us. Oh, there we go.
Got them motor mounts out yet?
Almost got one. This front one's gonna be a booger.
All right. I think we're down to about the last piece. Just gotta try to get this shifter out of here.
Yep.
Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Just push down and twist. All right. It's both of our shifters out. Mounts are all loose.
Yep, all we gotta do, put a jack under the rear, the transmission or the transfer case, get that cross member out,
Yep.
hook up our lifting apparatus. Go up more.
I got it. All right. I need a little hammer action after that thing. There we go. I think that's it.
Yep.
Now we just got to get rigged up on it. We're rigged up. Still had a lifting eye up here. So we got the old trusty safety chains. Safety first around here. And then back here we stuck a bolt in the back of the head through a link. So that's how we're rigged up on it. See what happens. We know it's going to be way heavy in the back with that transfer case, but see what we can do with it.
Shift tower's still up through the floorboard.
Oh, that ought to do it.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jack's, we're about to drop it. Like, don't wiggle anything. Yeah, it's like we're caught on something again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is our whole problem right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's all we need. Get that out of there.
Yep. That's what I'm stressing. But it's wedged.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so close. You're there. One more push. All right, there we go. There we go. What do you think? Think this is gonna work?
I don't know. We re-rigged up on it, try to balance it out. So now we got a bolt in each head. And our train's only on the back of the engine, so
It's a lot of weight.
yeah.
Wow, it still seems like a lot of weight up here.
So we got the whole weight of the engine is counterweight on that side. We got the transmission and transfer case on this side. I think it's going to be pretty close because that transfer case has a lot of leverage. It's hanging way back there. But there's only one way to find out.
Yep. Guess not. Oh, yeah, maybe it is. Oh, hard to tell. Perfect.
All right.
Pretty dang good balancing act right there.
Mm-hmm. I think we're all clear.
So there you go, folks. If you ever want to balance a 350 with a 465 and a
205.
Yeah, 205 transfer case, you just hook it at the back of the heads. You got it.
Yep.
But don't take anything off the front of the engine.
Yep. You got to have your smog stuff on there in order to balance it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it. She's ready to come on out of there. We can set it down, get the transfer case split off there, and see what we're dealing with. All right, well, here we go.
Oh, man.
That ought to do her. All right, got her down on the ground, safe and sound. Got all the bolts out of this transfer case. I think we're ready to try to split it.
Yep. Already split.
Oh yeah.
23 spline female. Just what we wanted.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
That's the one you want. The older models, when did it start? 84?
Supposedly 85.
Yeah, so anything older than 85 will have 10 spline, male, right?
Male. Yeah, male 10 spline with a coupler.
Which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. Any of these MP205 transfer cases are going to be stronger than pretty much anything else there is, even the 10 spline, but the 32 is the strongest. It's the king of the hill. So, good deal. Now we know what adapter we need to put it to a NV4500 5-speed out of a Dodge.
Yep.
Now we need a 12 valve.
Yep. Need 12 valve. And NV4500.
All right. She is out. We've done a little tidying up. We went ahead and we just cut all the exhaust out of there, get it out of the way, clean things up a little bit, make some room. You can see it's all gone from back here, the heat shields and all that stuff. Got it nice and opened up. Took out 40 pounds worth of leaves and dirt. So,
yeah, we got her stripped down. Got a lot of the stuff out of the way. Ready to move on to the next stage. Now we got to do is find us a 12 valve and a NV4500 5-speed, and then we can start mocking that thing up. Get it in here, get engine mount done, transmission mount. We got to order our adapter for a transfer case. So just a drop in the bucket of about the 3 million things left to do to get this where we want it to be, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Already enjoying it. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. We appreciate y'all watching. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, we'd appreciate if you'd subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to go in the comments and type subscribe. That'll get you entered into our monthly giveaways. But that's going to do it for this one. We appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.